Hello. Let's start to the class. Today we are going to discuss per unit based problem. Okay. So we already discussed their uh, per unit derivation, either LV side or HV side, or per unit quantity converted of old into new if the MVA rating is changed. Okay. So we already seen their basic formula, so we just go to solve some problem based on the per unit system. Okay, so just try to see, first of all share the screen and then we will continue our discussion. uh, yeah, the per unit system problem based. Okay, so problem based on the per unit system, problem based on per unit system. Okay, based on the per unit system. So suppose that if you consider one problem, that means that a 10 kVA 2000 divided by 200 volt, a 10 kVA 10 kVA 2000 by 200 2000 by 200 volt single phase transformer, single phase transformer former had following parameters, has following parameters. Meters. That means R1 equal to hello. Has the following parameters, where R1 equal to 3.6 ohm, 3.6 ohm, that means low voltage side. R1 is represented for low voltage side. So R1 equal to 3.6 ohm, 3.6 ohm, R2 equal to 0.04, R2 equal to 0.04, X1 equal to 0.056, x1 equal to 0.056, x2 equal to x1 equal to sorry x1 equal to 5.2 ohm. Okay, so this one you maybe change x1 equal to 5.2 ohm 5.2 ohm and x2 equal to 0.056 ohm. Subscript 1 and 2 denotes 1 and 2 denotes high and low voltage winding respectively. High and low voltage winding respectively. Winding respectively. Find the per unit value of Re1. Find the per unit value of Re1, Re2, Xe1 and Xe2. Okay. Re1, Re2, Xe1 and Xe2. Re1, Xe1, Re2, Xe1, Xe2, okay, and Xe2. So this is the problem given where the parameters are R1, R2, X1, X2 are given to you. Okay, where 1 and 2 represent the high voltage side and low voltage side. Okay, 1 represent for high voltage side, 2 represent for low voltage side. So now how we can find out the per unit value of Re1, that means equivalent. Re1 represents the equivalent resistance referred to the high voltage side. Similarly, Re2 equivalent resistance referred to the high voltage side. Xe1, that is equivalent resistance referred to the low voltage side, high voltage side, and X2 equivalent leakage reactance referred to the low voltage side. Okay, that means दोनों साइड हम लोग को फाइंड आउट करना है, इधर हाई वोल्टेज साइड और लो वोल्टेज साइड इक्विवेलेंट रेजिस्टेंस इन पर यूनिट. ओके, so how we can proceed for this problem? How we can proceed? So just try to solve this one. Either first started either high voltage side or you may be low voltage side. Okay, that doesn't matter. So the solution of this problem, how we can approach? Suppose that if we try to solve for the high voltage side. Okay, for high voltage side, high voltage side. So what we should do here? First of all, choose the base voltage for high voltage side and just find out the base current for high voltage side and base impedance. Okay, then we just divide by the actual quantity of the resistance or reactance in HV side divided by base quantity of the impedance of HV side. Okay, so first we try to find out the base impedance of the HV side. Okay. So how we can find out the base impedance for the HV side? First we choose the base voltage of the HV side. So we choose base voltage of the HV side as the maximum voltage rating. That means 2000. Okay. So base voltage that means VBH equal to 2000 volt, maximum voltage of that high voltage side. Okay. So VBH equal to 2000 volt. VBH equal to 2000 volt. Base current equal to how much? The base current means base current equal to volt ampere divided by voltage. Okay, so base current equal to IBH. That means IBH equal to rated volt ampere divided by base voltage of high voltage side. Is it not? So how much the base current? IBH. IBH equal to rated volt ampere divided by base voltage of the high voltage side. Okay. So how much the rated volt ampere given to you? 10 kVA. Okay. So 10 kVA divided by how much? 2000. Okay. 2000. So 5 ampere. Right by 5 ampere. Okay. What is the base impedance? You already find out here base voltage and base current. So what is the value of base impedance? Base impedance equal to nothing but the voltage divided by current. So just find out the base impedance means base impedance is ZBH. Okay. So ZBH, that means base impedance of the high voltage side, equal to base voltage divided by base current. Okay. So ZBH equal to how much the base voltage? 2000. Okay. So 2000 divided by base current is 5 ampere divided by 5. Okay. So how much this one? 400 ohm. 100 ohm. So base current, sorry, base impedance is equal to 400 ampere. Okay. So now we just find out the per unit resistance or reactance value along the high voltage side. Okay. So just actual value divided by base impedance. Okay. So R1 equivalent per unit equal to, that means R1 equivalent. So R1 equivalent per unit, R1 in per unit, that means resistance of high voltage side in per unit equal to how much? R 1 per unit. So R1 per unit equal to R1 divided by base impedance. Actual value of the high voltage side divided by base impedance value. So this one is given to you 3.6. Okay. So actual value of high voltage side, actual value of high voltage side, actual value of resistance, or you may directly write down here R1, that means resistance of high voltage side in ohm divided by base impedance. Okay, so R1 is given to you how much? 3.6 ohm. Okay, so R1 divided by Z base impedance. Okay, Z base impedance. So R1 given to you 3.6 ohm. So 3.6 divided by 400 base impedance value. Okay. So this one will becomes 0.009. 0.009 in per unit. Okay. Similarly, the resistance, reactance value in per unit of the high voltage side is equal to how much? That means X1 divided by base impedance. Okay. So just write here formula for the reactance value in per unit. That means X1 in per unit equal to X1 divided by Z base impedance. X1 divided by base impedance of the high voltage side. Okay. So X1 divided by base impedance. Okay. That means ZBH. ZBH. So how much given to you X1? X1 equal to 5.2. Okay. So 5.2 divided by 400. Is it not? 5.2 divided by 400. So when you divide 5.2 by 400, it will becomes 0.013. Okay. So 0.013. So how much the R equivalent? R equivalent in high voltage side? How much in per unit? In ohms. Okay. R equivalent in high voltage side. That means R1 plus R2 refer to the primary side. Okay. That means low voltage side resistance refer to the primary side. So how much we can write the low voltage side in resistance refer to the HV side? That means R2 into N1 by N2 ka whole square. Okay. So if you find out the resistance equivalent value in ohm in HV side equal to R1 plus R2 dash. Okay. So equivalent resistance in high voltage side, equivalent resistance in HV side, resistance equivalent resistance in ohms refer to HV side. Okay. So HV side. That means R1 equivalent. Okay. So that means equivalent resistance referred, along the HV side. Okay. That means R1 plus R2 dash. R2 dash is low voltage resistance referred to the HV side. Okay. So RE1 equal to R1 plus R2 dash. Is it not? R1 plus R2 dash. So how much the value of R1 R2 dash? R2 into N1 plus N2 ka whole square. Okay. So R1 plus R2 dash. That means low voltage side resistance. The resistance refer to the high voltage side. Okay. So R2 dash. Okay. That means R1 plus R1 plus R2 into N1 plus N2 का whole square. Okay. Into N1 plus N2 का whole square. N1 by N2 का whole square. What is the value of N1 and N2 here? What is the value of N1 and N2 here? As we know that V1 by V2 equal to N1 by N2. So we can replace here N1 by N2 is equal to V1 by V2. Okay. So how much the V1? 2000. V2 is 200. Okay. So this value becomes 10. Okay. So R1 equal to 3.6. R1 equal to 3.6 plus R2 is 0.04. 0.04 into 10 का whole square. 10 to the power 2. Okay. So 10 to the power 2 is equal to how much? 100. Okay. So this value becomes equal to 7.6 ohm. Okay. 7.6 ohm. Similarly, we will find out the equivalent reactance in per unit. Okay, equivalent reactance in per unit. Equivalent reactance in per unit. So first of all, what is the value of Xe1 per unit? Xe1 per unit equal to 7.6 okay. So Xe1 per unit equal to 1 by base impedance. So Xe1 per unit equal to 7.6 divided by 400 ohm. Okay. So 7.6 divided by 400. So now find out the equivalent resistance of high voltage side in per unit. Okay, since you already find out equivalent resistance in high voltage side in per unit, so now you just find out the equivalent resistance of high voltage in per unit. Okay, so that means RE1 in per unit value equal to how much? RE1 divided by base impedance. So RE1 in per unit value equal to RE1 divided by base impedance. So RE1 divided by Z base of the high voltage side. Impedance value of the high voltage side. Okay, VH. So RE1 equals 7.6 divided by 400. Okay, so 7.6 divided by 400. So this one becomes equal to 0.019. 0.019. Okay. Similarly, just to find out the equivalent leakage reactance of the high voltage side. Okay. Equivalent leakage reactance of the high voltage side in per unit. Directly, I just write for the reactance value. That means X1 plus X2 dash. That means X2 dash is equal to this one. X2 into N1 by N2 whole square. So directly we can write the value of Xe1, that is equivalent reactance value in per unit. Okay. So Xe1 in per unit, how much? Equivalent leakage reactance in ohm along the high voltage side divided by the base impedance of the high voltage side. Okay. So Xe1 equal to divide by this one base impedance. Okay. In which equivalent leakage reactance equal to X1 plus X2 dash divided by base impedance. Okay, so just write here 1 divided by base impedance into x1 plus x2 dash. Okay, so x1 plus x2 dash x2 dash is equal to x2 into n1 by n2 का whole square. Okay, so x2 into n1 by n2 का whole square, n1 by n2 का whole square. Okay, so n1 by n2 whole to the power 2. Okay, n1 by n2 whole to the power 2. So just put the value of get bh x1 and x2 and n1 by n2 and you will get the value of xe1 in per unit. Okay, so here per unit xe1 in per unit. Okay, so xe1 in per unit. Whole to the n1 by n2 whole to the power 2. So just put here 2. So just put here the value of base impedance of the high voltage side. Okay, so how much the base impedance of the high voltage side? You know that 1 by 400. So this one will becomes 1 by 400. 1 by 400 into x1 equal to how much? 5.2. Okay, so 5.2 plus x2 equal to 0.056. So 0.056 into n1 by n2 equal to 10. So 10 to the power 2 into, maybe directly write down here 100. Okay, so just this one is your 100. So this value will becomes equal to how much? 0.027. 0.027. Okay. So we already find out here equivalent resistance referred to HV side in per unit, equivalent resistance referred to HV side in per unit. Similarly, we can find the equivalent resistance referred to the low voltage side, equivalent reactance referred to the low voltage side. Okay, so you just similarly you can solve this value for the low voltage side. Okay, so just try to simplify. Choose the base impedance value. Okay, so base voltage value, if you find out base impedance value along the low voltage side. Okay, so choose the base value that means LV side, na? Okay, so just here write down LV side. Okay, LV side. Okay, so base value, base voltage, that means of the low voltage side, base voltage of low voltage side, that means equal VBL equal to how much? Rated voltage of the low voltage side, so that is equal to 200 volt. Okay, so VBL equal to 200 volt. VL equal to 200 volt. Okay, So 200 volt. Similarly, base current of the low voltage side. Okay. So base current of the low voltage side, that means IVL, base current base current base current, that means IBL, base current of the low voltage side. Okay. So IBL equal to rated volt ampere hello okay. So IBL equal to 10,000 divided by 200. Okay. So 10,000 divided by 200. Okay. So equal to 50 amperes. Okay. 50 amperes. Now just to find out the base impedance of the low voltage side. So base impedance that means ZBL equal to voltage divided by current. Okay. So 200 divided by 50 equal to 4. 200 divided by 50 ampere equal to 4 ohm. Okay. Now you just can find out the value of R equivalent of the low voltage side and R2 in per unit. That means so R2 in per unit equal to hello. नहीं निकला सर जस्ट निकल 9:40 तक क्लास था ना खत्म करने हैं हैं तैयार हो क्यों बैठे हुए आप कब 40 खत्म कर रहे हैं जस्ट साइन आउट कर रहे हैं इसको इन कर रहे हैं क्लास को खत्म कर रहे हैं उसके बाद जस्ट निकलेंगे बैग उठा करके पहले से तैयार करके बैठे हुए हैं हैं हाँ कर रहे हैं ना